This video will show you how to set up ShotMeister to automatically take the shot for you for the selected club and ball speed. First thing you want to do is set up a stroke play in the practice mode. Select a course. In this case we're going to select Congressional, front 9. Hole locations, we'll set that as medium. The tees be from the tips, the championship. Green speed, we'll set that to tournament. Leave everything else the same. Now we're going to check our club speed. To do that, click on View Edit My Clubs. Then click on the ball icon and you'll see your ball speed, which is 1 in this case. Now I'm going to change that to ball speed 0, the free ball. So we'll look for the free ball. There it is. Go and select it and drag it over to the ball icon. Note that that changes the ball speed to 0. We're going to save the changes. Now we're going to click Tee Off. Now open Shot Timer by clicking on the Shot Timer icon in the taskbar. Then drag it to the top of the window so it'll be out of your way. What Shot Timer does is measure the time between the time you draw the club back, release it, and then click the left mouse button again to take the shot. We would then use the Shot Timer value to enter into ShotMeister. In this case, we're using the driver at 100%, so we'd enter it in the timer value for 100%. Before we take the shot, let's take a look down the fairway and adjust the landing point. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll click on the Start button and draw the club back to 100%. Let go and then try to click it on the ding. And good shot. Okay, that gives her a number that we can enter into the ShotMeister. So we'll select the 2037, we'll copy it, we'll paste it in at 100%, we'll save that, and then we'll take a mulligan and go back to the tee box. This time we're going to let ShotMeister take the shot. So open up ShotMeister. Let's go look at the fairway again. Okay, that looks good about right there. Alright, so now we open up ShotMeister. We select the driver at 100% and then click on take the shot. And let ShotMeister take the shot for us. Draw the club back to 100%, hold it for a couple seconds, and let go. Okay, we hit the ding. That's great. So ShotMeister is now programmed to take the shot for us at 100% shot value. But we also have other shot values that we need to set the time for. So we're going to set the time values for 95% down to 80%. Anything lower you'd probably change to a 3 club. To do that, we're going to select the 2037, copy it, and paste it into the calculator. Okay, now we're going to subtract 7 from that number. We're going to copy that number and put it in the 95% timer value. Then we're going to subtract another 7, copy that number, and put it in the 90%. Then we subtract another 7, copy that number, and put it into 85%. And one more, -7. Copy that number and put it into 80%. Now we're not going to do the other three values, but if you wanted to, you just continue subtracting 7 to get the values. Now we're going to let ShotMeister take the shot at 90% and verify that that works. First we'll look down the fairway, adjust the landing point. Okay, it looks good. Then we open up ShotMeister, we'll select 90% and click on the yes, take the shot, pull it back to 90%, hold it for a few seconds, and let go. Okay, 90% looks good. The reason we hold the shot for a few seconds is let the microprocessor settle down so ShotMeister will be more consistent. Now we're going to take the shot at 80%. So we go back to ShotMeister. Alright, now we select ShotMeister and we'll select the driver at 80% and click yes, take the shot. We pull it back to 80%, hold it for a couple seconds, and let go. Okay, hit the ding, that's what we're looking for. Okay, the driver has been calibrated for all shots from 100% down to 80%. So we want to save that data. Now we'll set up the shot timer for an iron at 100%. Oh, by the way, we do have the ball speed set at 0. That's important. You have the ball speed matching the ball you're actually using. So the club's automatically selected is 190, and that looks okay. We'll be a little long, but no big deal. We'll adjust the landing point a little bit. We'll reset the timer. Then we'll click on the start button. And then we'll pull it back to 100% and try to manually hit the ding. That's pretty close. Okay, now we got a number that we can use in ShotMeister. So we go to take a mulligan, go back to the fairway, and we open up ShotMeister, select the iron, and we select the 2075, copy and paste it into the 100% timer value, and save it. Now we're going to let ShotMeister take the shot at 100%. First we'll look down the fairway and adjust the landing point. That looks good. Now we'll let ShotMeister take the shot at 100%. So we be sure we got the 100% in iron, click on yes, pull it back to 100%, hold it for a couple seconds, and let go. And we missed it to the right. When you miss to the right, you're going to subtract time. If you hit too early, you would add time. So we'll take a mulligan, open ShotMeister back up, and we're going to subtract 40 milliseconds. By the way, 2075 milliseconds is the same as 2.075 seconds. So we're going to subtract 40 milliseconds and make it 2035 milliseconds. Okay, then we'll save that and we'll take the shot again. Again, look down the fairway, adjust the shot landing point, display the percent shot scale, select the iron at 100%, select yes, take the shot, pull it to 100%, hold a couple seconds, and let go. Excellent. Just what we're looking for. Okay, now we have the iron calibrated at 100% shot value. So we'll set up the other values. Just like we did with the driver, we're going to set up the values for 95 down to 80%. Open up the calculator. We copy the 100% value into the calculator. And now we subtract 7. We copy it. And we paste it in the 95%. And we do the same for the other values. By the way, 80% is usually sufficient because you change to a different iron. But if you want to save the values for the 75, the 70, and 65%, you just continue subtracting 5 until you fill the whole table in. Once you fill all your data in, then you click on the Save button to save the data. Okay, just like we did before, we're going to test it at 90% and then 80%. So we'll take a quick look down the fairway, adjust our landing point, open up ShotMeister, select the iron at 90%, and say yes, take the shot. We pull it back to 90%, hold it a few seconds, and let go. And we hit the ding. That's what we're looking for. So now we'll take a mulligan and go back into the fairway and take the shot at 80%. Take a quick look down the fairway, adjust our landing point. That looks good. Then we select the iron, 80%. Click on yes, take the shot. Pull it back to 80%. Whoops, looks like our meter scale has drifted right on us, so we need to adjust the scale before we take the shot. To do that, we'll just drag it over and put it where it needs to be, which is lining up right on the edge of the left side. So you drag it and drop it there. Now we go back to ShotMeister and click on yes, we're already got 80% selected. So we click yes, take the shot, pull it to 80%, and let it go. Just a tad off, but close enough. Okay, that concludes the video on how to set up ShotMeister. You would do the same for all the other clubs in your bag, including the putter, for the selected ball speed. -7 is just a fast and easy way to set up the shot timer values for the other shot timer values once you determine the 100% shot timer value. You can fine-tune each percent shot value for each club to increase the accuracy of ShotMeister. Remember to save your settings before clicking on another club or closing ShotMeister so as not to lose your settings and have to determine the timer values again. We hope you enjoy using ShotMeister to save money, lower your average score, and have more fun playing WGT golf games.